Video. Sheryl Swoopes goes to war with Caitlin Clark yet again with her latest comments on the Fever superstar ahead of the Wnba playoffs. Wnba icon Sheryl Swoopes simply cannot help herself when it comes to speaking negatively about Caitlin Clark. Swoopes is back in the news once again with her latest criticism of the Indiana Fever superstar. She declares the 22-year-old rookie's stats are not dominant. In her debut season as a professional basketballer, Clark has posted 19.5 points per game, 8.4 assists per game, and 5.7 rebounds per game, and has become the reason why the Fever team has gone from having the #1 overall draft pick in back-to-back years to a playoff team. Making an appearance on the Gills Arena podcast, Sheryl Swoopes doesn't seem to think that Clark is actually dominating the Wnba right now. If we had a number, if we would have said, when we're talking about dominating with Caitlin Clark, what would the numbers have to be? Three-time Wnba All-Star Gilbert Arenas asked. Those are hella good numbers. But to me, that's not dominating, Swoopes responded. Swoopes further elaborated on her previous opinion that neither Angel Reese nor Caitlin Clark were going to dominate right away in the Wnba. People were like, "Oh my god, you said she wouldn't be good." But I didn't say she wouldn't be good, Swoopes said. What I said was I didn't think Caitlin or Angel would come into the league and dominate immediately, which I don't think either of them did. I still don't think Clark's dominating, but she's a different player than she was in the first half of the season. Sheryl Swoopes may not feel that Caitlin is dominating, but her numbers and broken records state otherwise. Her stats mentioned above show that no one in Wnba history has had them, and she did it in her first season. Sheryl Swoopes' beef with Caitlin Clark first began in college and followed her to the Wnba. Three-time MVP Sheryl Swoopes taking a shot at Caitlin Clark has been an all-year thing. Back in January, she first went viral for incorrectly stating that the former hockey star was in her 5th season in college and that she was stat-padding her scoring record. Swoopes has also stated the Fever are a playoff team without her while making a case for why Angel Reese of the Chicago Sky is Rookie of the Year. She clearly shows no sign of stopping this one-sided beef. The post video. Sheryl Swoopes goes to war with Caitlin Clark yet again with her latest comments on the Fever superstar ahead of the Wnba playoffs, originally published on Total Pro Sports.